Hello. How's everybody doing? Hi, Kelly. Hi, Glam Nails. Hi, Baby Knee. Hello, hello. So, it's that time again. I'm gonna do my nails again. I don't know if I'm gonna keep them this length, but we'll see. We'll see. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Friday, guys. Damn, this is a little long. I think I'm gonna cut it. All is well. That's good. Hey, girl, first time watching. First time. I have a question I've been asking. Can I ask? Sure, Yesenia. Hi. Hello, 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 hello. Hola, chulada exitosa. Me encanta tu trabajo. Te envío saludos desde Chicago. Hola, gracias. Do you have no workshop classes in New York? I don't offer any classes at the moment. Love your tips. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna be doing some unicorn vibes today. Oh shit, I think I got the wrong tip. Oh no. I'm gonna miss the bling ones, but I need something new in my life. So I got inspired by a box of cookies at Stater Bros. And I was like, you know what? It's a sign. I need new nails. And I'm a unicorn, bitch. Well, I consider myself a unicorn. And I was like, okay. No te vaya a quedar chueca. Pues si me quedan chuecas, pues, oh well. You know, I ain't picky if my nails go sideways. Oh, I should have put a pointy one on this one. So I'm thinking of doing a unicorn horn. God damn, bitch. These are big. And for any of you guys who have watched me in the past, my pinky nail has almost fully grown out. So I'm super excited. It's been a few months already. I've been doing nails for about like 9 or 10 years. Like is when I like kind of started getting into it. But like full time, it's been 8 years. It grew back fast. Girl, it felt fast, but no, it took a long time. So these are a little long. I'm gonna take a picture real quick, but these are the 3XL coffin no C-curve. They're long as shit. I think I did my stilettos in this length last time. Pero como que my unicorn will not look cute if I do it like this. So I'm not even going to attempt it. Porque si les pregunto, you're going to be like, mine is broken off but still connected. Your connection? Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and trim because if I ask you guys, you're going to be like, oh, leave it that length. And then I'm going to fall for it. And then I'm going to be here forever. So I think I'm going to cut off. Wait. I'll cut from my ring finger. I'm not going to do them too long. Yeah, maybe like right here. That's still kind of long, but I want them to look cute. Why don't you take new clients? I'm going to slowly be taking a client or two because, well, the reason why I haven't been taking new clients is because I already have a lot of regular clients that come every month consistently. So I don't really have enough time for new ones. You know, because my hoes, they be addicted to Zule and they keep coming back. And ever since I moved, well, ever since COVID, I stopped working full time. So that also plays a role in how many clients I could take. It's pretty limited because Zulay part-time. But like I mentioned, I'm going to be accepting some new clients here and there, but only for long freestyles. Because I already have a lot of regular shorties, so I need long clients. Do you ever have problems with those tips not staying glued down? No, I don't. Our nail glue is pretty strong and it dries really fast, so it does the job. Either of our nail glues, the squeeze one or this one, they dry really fast. So all of our nail tips stick really well. When get to it, show how you apply your bling glue. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be using that definitely towards the end of the video. So make sure to stay throughout the whole time. So these are the colors that I'm going to be using. I try to pick light colors because the box of the cookies were kind of pastel. But I'm still kind of debating whether I should use number 7 or pink pearl. You guys will help me shortly to decide. And then also number 25 was this yellow and number 1. So hopefully they all fit in the camera. And then I'm also going to be using Lujosa because this gives me unicorn vibes. Today I'm going to go for like a squarish tapered look since that's what the nail tip gave me. And I don't know if I should make my ring finger pointy. I'm thinking of doing like a unicorn horn. So let me know. Do you guys think I should make it stiletto or should I make a coffin horn? ¿Qué productos usas para que no se despegue el acrílico de tu uña natural? Ahorita te voy a enseñar los que uso nomás. I'm blending the tip. So ahorita nomás estoy difuminando poquito how do you say nail tip? La uña de plástico. Así cuando le ponga el acrylic y es tiempo de limar más al rato, no se vaya a ver la uña. So she asked me that what products do I use? Oh, stiletto. Yeah, I was thinking of stiletto. All right, so let me show you guys how I make a stiletto nail really quickly then. So pretty much I always use some clippers, some nail clippers. And I try my best to kind of like make like a V at the tip. So I'm just going to kind of mark it. Like normally people be using scissors, but I can mess up a nail really quick with scissors. So I start off with nail clippers. And kind of just guide myself like that. And then I file the rest with my electric file or with my hand file. So let me get that out. These tips are the 3XL coffin no C curve, but I cut them down. So I think this length would be like the 2XL. I couldn't find my tips. I think I took them to the salon. So that's why I didn't use those. If not, I would have. I was just too lazy to go get another pack. Will you ever have a class for beginners? Yes, I'm thinking about it, but I have to find a place, a location to hold the class at first. So pretty much I'm just going to file little by little on the sides. And I go little by little because I don't want to like overfile it, you know. My light is kind of blinding me in front of me, so I can't see that well. And then I'm just gonna shape it up. And are you gonna restock your number 68 acrylic? We might have some of that color left, actually. I have to look because some of our colors that are sold out, we may have like a few of them laying around that we put a little bit less of the acrylics just in case like we mess up or whatever. So we might have a few left. I have to double check. But send me a text message, that way I can check for you because I'll forget. I have a really bad memory. So that's the little nail going on. Let me check if it's straight. Oh, you know what? I'm so stupid. My glasses are the ones that are dirty. So that's pointy enough for me right now. Hi, Rachel. Let's see. Let me clean my glasses really quickly. Next, I'm going to be using my Ultimate Prep Trio, and this is what I use for all my prep. This has helped me a lot. So if you struggle with, sorry, I was cleaning my glasses. If you struggle with like lifting, I highly recommend for you to give this a try. You will not be disappointed. So it does come in a 3 set, or you can buy them individually. You could buy whichever ones you want if you want to. So this one is Nail Dehydrator. It's called Band-Aid. Then it's Primer. This one has acid. And no, you're not going to die with it. And then this one is No Acid, No Burn Primer. So I like to use them in this specific order because the No Acid one, that one leaves a tacky layer. So I kind of feel like the acrylic sticks better to that. A deadly arm stiletto. You did so quick and it's perfect. Oh, thank you, girl. It's not perfect, but pues I try. So I'm just gonna put my dedito down here so I can apply my Band-Aid. And I did soak off my nails really fast. I still have a little bit of acrylic on them, but to me, I don't really care if there's acrylic. I just keep working. I just thin it down as much as I can. Soak it porque me desespero. So sometimes I'm like, okay, as long as there's no lifted acrylic, you should be fine. So for the acid-based primer, I always leave like un pelito away from the cuticle. Like the product expands, like it spreads out actually, so you don't really have to get super close. Yeah, you could buy the 3 set or you can buy them individually. They're $10 each. Or if you buy the 3 set, the Ultimate Prep Trio, it's $25. So here you go. Make sure not to get it on your skin because it will sting. So, are you guys excited for some unicorn nails? I am. I kind of sketched my nails already, but I'm still kind of, look at my little unicorn, it's so cute. I don't know about my pinky, if I'm gonna do that or not. I'm still thinking. Or maybe I should do, so I have my little marble patches type of vibe that I'm thinking with little clouds here, or maybe stars. I don't fucking know. Or maybe the stars could turn into a diamond, you know, because that's sparkles. And then I'm going to do me a little unicorn face with little flowers. My nails are going to look cuter than my drawings. I cannot draw for the life of me. And then I'm going to do a solid pink nail, I'm thinking. And maybe the pinky, I would do solid too, like yellow or blue or whatever. And then this one's going to be a unicorn horn. I was thinking of putting pixie or lujosa, but I think I'm going to do that instead of a solid nail. Because glitter is always beautiful. But we'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys, huh? Do you wipe it with clean wipe or do you use acetone or alcohol? What are you guys talking about? What are you guys wiping? So I'm excited for my little. I'm a great artist. I am not a great artist. I cannot draw. Parecían poros ayuda. What? You're my favorite. You are my favorite Friday night. Yeah, yeah, honey. I was like, no, girl, clean your room instead of doing your nails. But I decided to do my nails because I finally got my new table. I've been telling some of y'all for a while. And I have to clean up my room here because I have a hot mess with a bunch of my product that I have not been able to put onto to the website, but I'm working on it little by little. I'm a shopaholic, so fuck, I need clear acrylic. Hold on, let me call Patrick so he could bring me some clear acrylic. Yeah, I'm a shopaholic, so I be buying too much stuff. So in order for me to oh shit. In order for me to put up my new desk, I need to clear this up. So meanwhile Patrick comes, I'm going to ask you guys for advice. Why isn't this child answering me? All right, which color do you guys think I should use for my pink? Look, let me swatch. This one is a solid color. It's like a light pink. Or, I'm just gonna put a little blob there. Or this pink pearl. What the hell? Faith, I am located in Los Angeles area. Ooh, I think this color is gonna be so pretty. So should I do the top one or the bottom one? Or the one with the little shimmer? Pink pearl, huh? Beautiful color, the pink pearl. They're both beautiful, but once I saw the little pearl, I'm like, ooh, that one's gonna be the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. The second one, huh? Fire. Okay. We have enough pink pearl chosen. All right, well, Patrick is out of focus. Okay, well, we have picked the pink pearl. I'm gonna do the middle finger first since Patrick is not answering me. That one for sure I know is gonna be pink. So I'm just gonna apply it. I'm sorry, I saw somebody ask me a question, but I didn't get to fully read it because the comments moved fast. So if you guys asked a question and I haven't, if I didn't answer your question, please ask me again, okay? Oh my god, this color is so beautiful. This color will look really nice in an ombre or just solid. And bitch, did I tell you it glows? Honey, it glows. It's called Glow Pink Pearl. So right now I'm using the Smooth monomer. It's my favorite. How do you get your non-dominant hand to cooperate? Girl, it's been a long time that I've been doing my nails with my non-dominant hand. So just practice and consistency, you know? Like, I do my nails every month, sometimes 3 weeks because I get bored. But I feel like that's what's helped me. And then obviously putting yourself in like tough situations, like complicated designs, aka complicated designs, honey. And little by little, your arm just starts to cooperate. Those beads are perfect. Ah, thank you. ¿Qué número de brocha estás usando? Este es el número 12. Let's see. Hold on. Let me call Patrick again. This little asshole. Like, what the hell, Patrick? We need our clear acrylic. This color is like so unicorn princess vibe, huh? Did this kid fall asleep or something? Are folks just typing in the comments or are these real words? I don't know what's going on. All right, guys, I'm about to yell for Patrick, so cover your ears because his room is right above mine, so he can hear me because he's not answering the phone. Patrick! Where the fuck is he? Do y'all get scared? Where is this child? Did he go to Home Depot or what the fuck? Lenny got scared for sure. Pinche chiquillo. Oh, if I'm gonna sell bundle kits, some of our colors already come in a set. For example, like our chameleon colors, our glow in the darks. But when we barely release some colors is when they come in a set. Zule, I love your mukbangs with Mimi. Oh, thank you, Rose. I'm gonna put a little bit more color in this one. I really enjoyed eating at that Thai food place that we went to recently. That place was really, really good. So this color is so beautiful. That's so me with my son. He'd be so annoyed. Hey, Sylvia. Those are 1 ounce that you're using. Yes, all of our acrylics are 1 ounce. The only ones that we carry in like a larger size are the nudes and the clear. Our cover colors, I mean. Freaking child, I swear. Does not like him. And I don't want to get up. I'm missing a little piece here. I guess I'm gonna have to apply it straight to the nail. Oh well. Stain the nails, Zule. Who cares? Alright, this color is beautiful. Where can I get this stuff from? I contact you in every way. Sarah. I don't get it. This stuff is available on the website. Just go to the link on my bio. Alright, so I'm going to be using... How long does it take you to prep? I think I take too long. I don't know. It takes me a few minutes, but prep you should take your time. That's not a speed. You shouldn't be. I will talk about the airbrush stencil, girl. Sarah, I don't get it. Now I'm reading messages. The little stalker, I don't know, sometimes at night, we get some random accounts in here. So just ignore them. Your voice kind of reminds me of Mom Money. Who is that? I don't know who that is. All right, let's get started. Since Patrick is not here, I mean, he's here somewhere at the house, I think. I'm going to just apply them directly to my nail until you have such a soothing voice, it puts me to sleep. I hope that's a good thing. Okay, let's get started. I'm gonna start with my unicorn nail. Oh, so cute. So we're gonna do the unicorn white, you know, because no entender una caca. She's a YouTuber that makes food recipes. Oh, I'm gonna have to go check her out. I need to learn how to cook. So I'm going to be applying my white acrylic. Oh my god, glitter. Should I make my unicorn shiny? No, that's gonna be fucking weird, huh? Sorry, my talk text isn't working right now. Again, I said I still haven't been trying to give you these airbrush stencils. Oh, Sarah, send me a text message to my phone. That's the easiest way to contact me. But if you text me and I don't respond, just text me again, because I open messages sometimes by accident and then I forget to respond. I try my best not to open the text until I'm ready, but you know, sometimes you press the freaking thing by accident. Does that happen to anybody else? Like, I just learned, don't open the text until you're ready to respond, because then, girl, I forget. Wait, how is it gonna be a unicorn? You'll see. I showed my little design, but you'll see the finished look shortly. They're gonna be cute little unicorn nails. I got inspired by some cookies that I saw at Stater Bros. I had seen that box before around like Easter time, but today I saw them again and I'm like, oh my god, that is so cute. What the fuck is going on? We got some crazies up in here. Guys, ignore these people that are acting wild on here. We don't understand them. Sometimes people just want attention, so leave them alone. Don't give them the attention that they want. Why the middle fingers? Because they're crazy. They probably don't understand us. Like, go on if you're gonna hate. Be stupid. We're trying to watch the lady to do her nails. Yeah, leave us alone. We're trying to see some unicorn nails. I'm so excited for my... I think you should stop and restart. Where's Patrick? I think he fell asleep or something, because I keep calling him and he don't answer me. Can you bring me some clear acrylic?
Didn't you already make some earlier?
Yeah, but I thought I had some and I don't. I was calling him, but he don't answer me. I even yelled. Oh my god, these people are ridiculous. So anyway, do you wax your arms? No, I shave them. But I want to go laser them because they hairy. They hairy. I love your vibe. You're so funny. Thank you. Girl, I bought your bling glue, but like, would it work the same without the spray? Yes, it does work without the spray, but I recommend it, especially if you're gonna be using it during the winter time or over gel polish. It'll be your best friend. So pretty much what the glue spray does is it dries up the glue faster. The glue air dries, But sometimes, you know, you want a little speed it up, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to put a little bit more white here. I do take up a lot of little beads. What's up with these folks today? I have no idea. It's Friday and they got nothing better to do. It's not the first time it happened. So this nail came out a little lumpy. Excuse me. When did you start doing nails? I started doing nails after high school because I used to take a nail course in school, like for manicures. And I was like, oh, let me do nails for backup just in case. Just don't kill us. Okay, girl. So hold on. What's happening? Also, where do you get your crystals? I like non-Swarovski because they are expensive and it would take me time to build up my collection. We sell a non-Swarovski crystals on the website. Really nice quality. So this is already looking like a Neapolitan ice cream. I kind of feel like Patrick is coming, so I should wait for my clear acrylic. I'm gonna do this one white too, because it's gonna be my unicorn horn. Patrick, where were you that you're not answering me?
What do you mean?
I called you twice and I yelled.
Well, maybe not loud enough.
Oh, I yelled loud enough. I scared my viewers over here. Were you sleeping?
No.
Then what were you doing?
I couldn't hear you.
You could hear me. You're right above me. Trust me, I'm loud enough. Close the door. White always looks lumpy when I do it. Yeah, for me too sometimes. I think it's the color, huh? Once you encapsulate it, it goes back to normal. Lenny, go. You're gonna get high. Go over there. Go with Patrick. When using white on nail, what do you recommend to apply so white don't go yellow? I think that's kind of hard because depending on what you do with your hands, it can stain. But I don't really wear white that much, so I can know. Oh fuck. It can be the powder or the monomer that turns yellow sometimes too. So just make sure that the monomer is not yellowing. You're gonna get high. Yeah, he's down here. He's down here wanting to smell some nail stuff. Yes, stain resistant top coat is a good idea too. I'm sorry, I have to be nice and quiet so I can apply this white. Yeah, Lenny left already. I actually like he smells nail stuff. I love the way nail stuff smells. But my dog is gonna get high if I let him smell it. All right, I'm ready for these colors. My unicorn is gonna look so adorable. Should I do my pinky purple, yellow, or blue? I'm gonna end up putting glitter over it, so I'm not sure what color I should do. My old friend, she liked the way gasoline smell. My girl, it's in the car when I'm pumping gas. Tips for not flooding the cuticle. Normally what seems to work for me is just pointing the finger down. And if you know that the acrylic is a little bit more runny, just hold it in your brush a few seconds, like 4 seconds, so that it could start to harden before you let it go. So, oh, my thumb. Oh, my thumb is going to be the marbly one. Or maybe blue. I should make the pinky blue. All right, so I'm going to apply a little bit of a clear acrylic on this one. Since the acrylic got here already. I'm just going to make this one like patches. Something like that. That's what I had in mind from the beginning. Little patches. And then green. I'm not sure what this would be called, but I consider like patches. Marble patches. Well, they're not really marble, but you know, like little patches. I was thinking of doing my nails glitter, you know, like glitter unicorns, but then I'm like, nah. I hope you guys can still see purple, pinky purple. I really like yellow and pink. Those are my favorite colors. Chica, I did an extra long stiletto set, pero I did flowers y con glitter. Started out since January, but I am not bad at doing nails. Well, I charged her $30. $30 for all that work, girl? That's too cheap. I used to charge $30 years ago. That was years ago. Maravillas. She puts clear on it so it doesn't stain her nail bed. Yes. And also because I feel that color acrylic doesn't stick as well as clear. And I mean, I was taught like that, so that's why I always do it. Oh my god, this is looking so cute. Can't wait for the finished product. Okay, so I'm just gonna do random little patches. I don't really have a pattern or anything. Oh, I already did that color. I'm just gonna finish the whole nail in little patches like this. And this nail, I'm gonna put little, what is it called? Little clouds. Some little clouds and some little diamonds. I should, pero me da pena. I know, it's kind of hard when you're starting. And even after a while, it's hard to bring up your prices. But you have to, girl, because your product is expensive. Well, I'm not sure what kind of product you're buying, but it adds up, you know? The product that you buy. Plus, you have to pay for you have to pay yourself, so you have to keep that in mind. You can't always be shy when you're charging, because then you're not going to be able to do that as your job, you know. Saludos, mi reina. Hola, hola, hola. ¿Puedes hablar en español? Sí, pregúntame algo y te lo digo en español. ¿Quién más habla español? Si me hacen una pregunta en español, yo les voy a contestar en español. Can you put one pinky blue and one pinky purple? I'm only doing one hand because I have the other one done already. Or I was even thinking of matching it. Matching my pinky and my thumb. What do you guys think? This is looking really cute. I really, really dig this. The blue is super pretty too, so I'm not sure. I might even consider doing the blue. Bonitas uñas. Gracias, gracias. Hace cuenta cuánto llevas en lo de las uñas. Ya llevo como unos 9 años, 8 o 9 años así profesionalmente. Como unos 10 dizque queriendo hacer uñas. Nomás como para mí. Tratando de pintarme mis uñitas y todo eso. Pero qué rápido se va el tiempo. ¿Ya tienes el clear? Sí, ya tengo, aquí lo tengo, mira. How long is it considered? Yes, do it the same. ¿Qué marca es tu monómero? Es de mi marca, se llama Smooth Set Monomer. Hola, ¿me puedes saludar, please? Me llamo Elena Aguirre. Hola, Elena. ¿Cómo estás? Can you do your pinky ombre marble? Do purple or ombre. No fingering. Ay, no lo gases a las demás de... What? Todo hablando en español, pero mi español no. I really love this. Diosito Santo, no sé qué hacer. Okay, well, I'm going to be encapsulating these. Meanwhile, I think of what the hell I'm going to be doing to this pinky. At times like this, I wish I had 10 fingernails to be doing, but the other 10 are green. I mean, the other 5 are freaking green. Huh, should I put glitter? Too late, I already started encapsulating. Is this XXL length? No, this would be more like a 2XL or 3X. Well, in my opinion. But if you were to be comparing to nail tips on my store, I think they would be close to the 2XL ones. No hables inglés, porfa. Lo siento, tengo que contestar como me pregunten. Si me preguntas en español, te contesto en español. Si me preguntas en inglés, te voy a contestar en inglés. ¿Por qué no se lo haces famosa a otras personas? ¿Qué? Ay, amiga, no te entiendo. Habla español mejor. Ay, hoy están muy picky. Hold on, I'm gonna use my bigger brush because this thumb is big. Okay, más lindo en el español. Does the clear help with lifting and retention? I believe so. Color acrylic also, color acrylic, I feel that it doesn't stick as well as clear acrylic if you put it in the base, like under the nail. So personally, I like to put a little clear layer. And then also when it's time for removal, you don't have to file down all the way to your natural nail. So personally, I like to always put clear. Can you guys believe it's almost gonna be September? I can't believe it. ¿Y dónde compras todo esto? Todo esto está disponible en mi página. Tengo un enlace en mi perfil si gustas chequear la página. Todos estos son de mi línea. Son los acrílicos de Slice Nails. Oh my god, I love these nails. I might have to do my other hand unicorn too. Me responde. ¿Qué me preguntaste? ¿Cómo empezaste tu carrera de las uñas? Pues todo empezó en accidente. Voy a decir que era un poco de accidente porque yo nunca fui muy buena para la escuela. So, yo en la high school tomé un curso de manicurista. Entonces, cuando fui al colegio, no pensé que iba a graduarme, so continué a la escuela de las uñas. Y luego, pues, me gustó el chisme, pues. Are thicker nails considered bad work? Mine are on the thicker side. No, it's more of your preference. I personally like thicker nails. That way they don't break. But they have to be thick in the right places. Like, not in your cuticle. Okay, honey. Hola, me saludas. Una pregunta. ¿Las niñas de 11 pueden usar estas uñas? Hola, Ruiz. Yo digo que sí, pero pues ¿cómo se dice? Depende la mamá o el papá si te deja, pero pues yo si tuviera hija, yo se la dejo. What brush is that one? This one is our number 16 Kolinsky, but it's currently out of stock. My house is really hot right now, so my acrylic be drying super fast. Súper, súper rápido. ¿A las niñas se les puede poner uñas? Sí, ¿por qué no? Yo cuando estaba chiquita yo quisiera ponerme uñas, pero no me dejaban. Yo no me puse uñas hasta que tuve 16 años. Hi, baby. Hi. Hola, Zulay from Michigan. Hello. I'm sleeping. Be my small heater. Oh, with your heater on? Girl, I be hot over here. Hola, Zulay. I love your videos. I've learned so much. Thank you for teaching us. Oh, no problem, girlfriend. It's my pleasure. I try my best to show you guys a little bit of what I've learned. Because, you know, good karma. And when I started to do nails, I wish there was somebody who would teach me. So I'm trying to be that person that I didn't have. Hopefully you guys will do the same, you know, because a lot of people don't want to share their knowledge. Hola, buenas noches. Me encantan tus productos. Gracias. It's been really hot in Orange County. Girl, I'm over here in the Inland Empire. Today, when I got in the car, it said it was 112. I'm not sure if it meant inside the car or outside, but it was hot as fuck. Y tomorrow me toca ir al fucking salon and I'm gonna be fucking sweating balls. Wait, you have your own clear acrylic? Yes, ma'am. We've been having it already for a few months. Love your nails. Thank you. Only that this clear acrylic is a little on the faster setting. So right now with it being hot, it dries a little bit faster than normal. Cuenta una historita de un ex o de un mal amigo o algo de ese estilo. Respóndeme, please. Que les diga una historia de un ex. Pues casi no tenía exes porque yo no me gustaba decir que tenía novia. Who else already loving the index nail? Girl, I'm loving all these nails, especially the thumb. I'm loving the thumb. Me gusta mucho tu trabajo. Gracias. I have a fucking acrylic stuck in my brush from I don't know how long ago. Hold on, let me take it off. I'm over here struggling. Oh, ya veo algo. Anda mal, señorita. Aquí los amiguitos andan mal. Oh, I think I messed up my brush over here. Scraping a little too hard. I'm trying to paint. I've only used a 10 brush. What do you suggest I try? I would recommend to up the number if you're ready to maybe a number 12 or a 14. All right, I'm going next to the middle finger. How often do you change your brush? I've been having this brush for a very long time. If you take care of your brushes, they will last you a long time, years. Because this brush, the one that I'm using right now, is one of our first brushes that I released. Look, you could barely see the printing, but before we used to have this handle. Now it's a different style. They're still pink and everything. But they're not printed like this anymore. So I've had it for a good while. I think I messed this one up by scraping it too hard with the cuticle pusher. But if you take care of your brushes, they'll last you a long time. It's nice to have a little collection. I have like 10 brushes that I love. ¿Te enamoraste una vez? Cuenta, porfas. Oh, pues no se puede contar eso. Porque lo voy a empezar a llorar. Mejor ustedes cuéntenme un chisme. Quieren que llore ahorita, ¿verdad? Y luego no voy a poder verme las uñas. What monomer do you recommend with low odor? I've only used Young Nails, Mia Secret, and my own, but none of them are low odor. Like, I mean, the smells never bothered me, but I've never really used any that are like hella low odor where nobody else can smell them. So I wouldn't know what to say. My sister, she's usually very delicate with her nose. And she would always tell me like, oh, it smells or whatever. But she says that she doesn't get bothered by my monomer. Like normally it will give her headaches. Like when I would do nails before. But ever since I started using the Smooth Set monomer, she doesn't complain when I do her nails. But again, everybody's nose is different. Your gel nails lasting. I ordered 5 bottles of your gel. Woohoo! Yes, girl, get it. I really want to change them. Like, I love them, but I need stiletto nails up in the hand. A ver, hold on. ¿Cuál es el mejor tiempo para terminar unas uñas? Pues depende en ti. Mucha gente piensa que uno tiene que ser súper rápido, pero la verdad, con que hagas tu trabajo bien y relax, no importa cuánto dures. So pretty much she asked me that what's a good time in doing nails. Like how fast she should be, I guess. But in my opinion, I feel like speed is not always that important. Especially when you're a beginner. Take your time. The speed will come someday if it comes, because I'm still slow. And I don't know, I just work slow. But I feel like it comes out better when I work slow. Because if I rush, I'd be making a hot mess. My nails are looking hella square, huh? I'm going to taper them in a little bit more. Hello, everyone. Hello. So I'm thinking que maybe my pinky, I'll do it. I have people irritated. Because you take too long? Or why? Sorry, I missed it. When I barely started doing nails, people would get mad at me because I was slow. Like they were rude. But you know what? Little by little, I learned. I mean, I found clients who enjoyed getting their nails done. Like, I guess it's not just getting their nails done. It's kind of like a venting session, you know, like therapy. They used to use me, or they still use me as their little getaway, their relaxing time. So you just have to find people who need that, who don't mind being with you 2 to 3 hours, you know, even though their butt hurts and stuff. But trust me, there's clients out there that are willing to sit hours, and are tired of going to just regular nail shops and getting rushed 30 minutes to an hour. Or like one of my aunts used to tell me that when she would go get her nails done, they would have her waiting for like an hour or two just to do her nails. And then when they would do her nails, they were really quick. So overall, the wait time was the same. Like her waiting to get her nails done and getting her nails done was the same amount of time as when she comes to get her nails done with me, you know? Like even though they're fast doing the nails, but they have her waiting for a long time, if that makes sense. So just don't get butthurt. Those clients will learn that sometimes you have to choose between quality and quantity. And obviously, those who take their time is more quality than quantity. Even though there's people who can do some bomb nails quickly, but that's not everybody. I did a set with color flakes and glitter, and they were so long as fuck. Only my 7th nail set. Ooh, yes, girlfriend. Long nails is crazy. Azul. I can tell she's good. Me lo hago azulito. Yeah, ahora tengo que hasta correr a mis clientas que no se quieren ir de chatting. Sometimes I'm like, my next client is outside. Can you leave already? Like Felicia. Leave. So this nail I'm not going to do too thick because it's going to be my unicorn horn. Shorties are hard to make cute. Or maybe I should do them like all the colors but marble this time. Ombre. Hold on, I got a little bit of glitter over here. Diosito Santo. Why is it so hard? Good things are coming. Wow. Do you give classes? No. No, ahorita no doy clases, pero ojalá en el futuro sí tenga tiempo. I think I'm just gonna do like a ombre. Let me put a little bit of clear. Azul via Fica Optimo. Make a rainbow effect, add glitter. I do have a glitter here that I wanted to use. Girl, I can do my own nails just fine. It's just the filing part. Oh, I hate that too. Green. Oh, I don't know if I want to do the green one. I don't love green like that. Okay, fine. I'll do purple, blue, and green. I'm gonna do the purple first. I'm gonna do the purple at the tip. Soy de Florida. Hola. Pink and yellow, pink and yellow. Oh. Bless you. Well, let's see how many colors we get to fit here. Ya prendieron el aire. Ahora sí, los acrílicos a secarse más despacito. Soleil is collection Pastel. I mean, you could say they're pastel colors, yeah. No tengo colección pastel, pero pues sí son bajitos. Come to New York. Girl, I don't travel. Por andar ahí sentada chueca, I'm applying the acrylic sideways. Hola. ¿Tienes esos cristales de venta los que tú andas en tu set? Se me hace que ya los puse en la tiendita, pero no estoy segura. Pero sí tenemos varios colores. Right next, I'm gonna do blue. Blue, 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 blue. Hi from India. Hello, this is so satisfying to watch. You inspire me. I'm a beginner. Oh, thank you, Karen. We're doing some unicorn vibes right now. Si yo muerdo las uñas y te pongo uña a crítica, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué? Que si te muerdes tus uñas, pues hay gente que deja de mordérselas, pero si te gusta morder uñas demasiado, pues yo pienso que todavía te las vas a andar mordiendo. What brush is that? This is our number 12 clear AB handle. I really want you to do food nails like Oreo Fruity Pebble. Challenge yourself. Fruity Pebbles? That's a good one. I had never thought of that. There was this girl, I'm not sure if she still does nails or not, but she was really popular in the past. Her name was Candy Yems. I think she used to do a lot of food nails, like spaghetti and shit like that. It was pretty cool. Hazelay, hi. Alright, so I'm gonna put a little bit more blue. I have to go slow because the AC's on now. The blue paper towel is just a shop towel. The AC's on, so my colors are drying a little slower. And no number 20 brush for you today. Hell no. I do not fuck with size 20 brush. Yes, it's crimped. Yes, all our brushes are crimped. So I guess I'm gonna have space to do more than 3 colors. Yes, honey. I think I'll do yellow at the top. God bless air conditioning. Oh my God, I know. I love it, but not when I'm doing nails because then my product doesn't dry fast. Like these acrylics don't dry super fast. So with the AC, is like they're slow. I find it hard to do ombre probably because I don't have the right ratio between monomer and acrylic. So the thing with ombres are they blend better when they're really wet. So I recommend that you use your acrylic a little bit more wet. Because if it's on the dry side, then it's not going to blend. And then just kind of like lightly brush it down gently. And then it has a lot to do with the product that you, how do you call it? The product, the brands that you're using, because not all of them blend very good. Like some colors don't blend very good. This is looking so cute. You know what I just noticed? That I didn't put any pink. I guess it's okay since I already have a middle finger that's pink. But girl, that came out cute. And look how thin it is too. It's really, really thin. You always want to apply thinly. So, when you encapsulate, you have more. Oh shit, I missed some spot over here. You have to encapsulate in clear. I always apply very thin and then give the nail thickness with clear acrylic. And put a little bit more. Sorry, I went a little quiet because I'm over here concentrated as fuck. Ooh, so beautiful. Okay, now let me... Oh, iPad storage is full. Bitch, nobody cares. Let me just encapsulate this so we could get to the... What is it called? To my unicorn design. Can you use monomer on dip powder? Yes, you can. I was mentioning this earlier when I was making a video that our acrylics are also, you can also use them as dip powder. So pretty much it's just very finely milled acrylic dip powders. They make them a lot thinner so that you're able to use them for dip. But some dip powders, they don't really apply good with monomers, so you have to be careful that they're actually like multi-use. Some dip powders are strictly for dipping, and then some can be used for acrylic. Because I've used some in the past that stay like really sticky. Like when you try to pat them or move them, they're like sticky, like chicle. So, sí, estoy encapsulando con acrílico cristal. It looks like Easter all over again. Zulay, have you ever used Mexican nail products? Wait. Like Crazy Nails Fantasy. The only Mexican products of nails that I've used in the past will be organic nails. That's what I started with. I used to be obsessed with that brand, Organic. Porque una de las ladies from my school, that's what she would use. Y una vez she was like, oh, can you do my nails? And I was like, I suck. And she's like, it's okay. Like, you're better than all the other people here. And I was like, but I suck. So everybody else was worse, you know? So she kind of guided me through her nails, and I did her nails. And I really liked the colors that she had. I had never seen a variety of like little glitters and things. So I checked them out, and they're from Organic. So I got obsessed with them because 10 years ago, aquí no se usaban los color acrylics like they are now. There was not a lot of variety of nothing. Only Organic Nails had that type of stuff. So that's why I used to buy it. But other than that, not really. I've never used any other brand. Because I don't go to Mexico, so I don't know where else to get them from. Alright, so I'm just going to smoothen out my nail a little bit more porque me quedó a little lumpy here. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I be making lumpy nails. How do you make your own acrylic brand? You have to do your research and then just test some companies, manufacturers. So it's on research and trial and error. It's kind of time consuming and it takes a lot of patience and a couple $1,000, but it's not impossible. I love the pinky nail. It's so cute, huh? I wish I would have started with that nail. Are you going to save this video? Yes, ma'am. I always save them for my YouTube. So pretty much this is what we got going on. I'm going to go ahead and close all my acrylics. Zuli, I'm having chicken wings. Your mukbang when Mimi always have me craving for food. Girl, I wanted chicken wings today too, but I didn't get none. All right, so I'm just going to lightly close them. Like, I'm not going to fully close because I'm going to need them again. Oh, wait. I think I can go like this. I'm going to be needing the acrylics for my 3D. For my 3D unicorn. So I'm just going to move them. No, actually, I should close them because I drop shit all the time. Let's see. I want to open up a salon, but not a walk-in one, you know? If I were to ever open a salon, that's something that I would want to do too. Because, I don't know, people be crazy sometimes. Like with all this attitude, y como que no. Can you give us advice how to grow our Instagram besides good work and good pictures, please? Well, I feel that it's really important for you to be consistent when you post. That helps a lot with your page to be seen and stuff. Now that I've been a little bit more like at home, I've been working home and all that stuff. I haven't really been on Instagram a lot, so my following has kind of decreased, something like that. So I would say, like, try to engage with your followers. That helps. And whenever you're taking pictures, take pictures of the nails, not your fingers, not like your whole hand and the desk and all of that. And don't post personal stuff, like especially not in the beginning. I feel like nobody really cares about what the hell you're doing when you're starting. And I never did none of that when I was barely starting with my page professionally. So that's something that I recommend. I feel like that helps when people are looking at your page. They're like, ooh, professional, okay? We don't want to see you shaking your ass and shit like that. I mean, some people don't mind it, but others, they just want to see your nails, you know? But with gel polish, what? ¿Con qué estás supuesta a encapsular la uña? Estaba encapsulándola con acrílico cristal. Hashtags interactive content are the key. Yes, that too. Hashtags. I forgot about hashtags because I don't use them anymore. But before I used to use hashtags a lot. I try to ask my followers questions so you guys can answer and stuff like that, you know? But Instagram has changed so much from when I started that I don't even understand it anymore, like the algorithm and stuff myself. Cutest set ever. I love Pastel. Ooh, wait till we're done because the cuteness is just about to start. Are you married? Yes, I am. I've been married for almost 5 years now. Zule, which file are you using? I'm using the 80 by 100 file. This one is my favorite when I shape. I do most of my hand filing hand filing when I do my own nails and when I do my clients' now too. I find that I have more control, because sometimes when I file with my electric file, like if you have it too fast, like you could lose control, you know. Hola, estoy empezando en el mundo de las uñas. ¿Me recomiendas comprar un drill? Uno de mis favoritos sería el de Coupa, el Mani Pro Passport. Ese es mi favorito. Ahorita estoy usando el de Kiara Sky. También es bueno. Es bueno también. I received my order. Thank you. Yes, Jenny. Thank you for shopping at Zilay's Nails. We appreciate y'all. All of you. Zilay, I fucking love you. Oh, thank you. Let's see. Is it possible to seal the cuticle with a hand file? Yes, it is actually. There's people who don't use an electric file at all. They do all their filing with the hand file. I can't wait to be able to get my things for my store professionally boxing branded like yours. Oh, girl. It took me a good minute. Just be patient. Everything will come little by little. Because it does cost a good amount of money. And, pues, I mean, this bitch don't come from money. So I had to kind of work a little hard. I've been hearing a lot of good reviews about your glue lately. Girl, it's a sign. You should try it. It's bomb, trust me. My first tech only hand filed and my set lasted 6 weeks. Yes, some people prefer hand filing. I personally am starting to hand file more now. Like I said earlier. Pero mi pinche brazo como se me cansa. But I have a stronger arm. Let's see. I'm only in the second nail. I'm kind of digging the nail shape, like squarish coffin. I never really fuck with this shape because my fingers are kind of wide, but I've been liking it recently. It's looking pretty cute. Or maybe it's because it's the popular shape. I just struggle to file my own nails. I mean, don't forget to check your angles. Watching your live just made me feel the way better about, well, about the way I do my nails. I hand file a lot and use many beads of acrylic. Girl, me too. I do not know how to do that one bead shit. Like, I try, pero como que me hago bolas. Me hago bolas yo sola. It ain't for everybody, let me just tell you. Before, I used to be scared to file my cuticle area with a hand file. I still be cutting myself a little bit, but I try. Bye, Ricky. Who the fuck? Who's Ricky? Get off my baby Zulay. What the fuck? What are they saying? Fucking asshole. What he's saying, Zulay? Tienes de los polvos metálicos para que hagas una uña tornasol. Oh, el chrome. Sí, sí tengo. Sí lo estaba pensando, pero no estoy segura todavía qué exactamente me lo voy a hacer en el unicorn nail. I feel the nail is sturdier with multiple beads. Yes, and then you can give it your apex. Oh, yes, honey. Okay, now let's give this middle finger a lipo because it needs it. I'm late tying your nails. He said your ass must be dirty with those nails he got. Hey, funny, bitch. My ass is cleaner than yours. Ricky, you fucking hater. That's so funny. People like that are dumb. Oh fuck, the light went off. We have a power outage. Dude, our power went off. Did our power go off? OMG. Hello, solar panels. Kick in. Fuck my life. What the fuck, man? How am I gonna finish these nails?